Okay, and referring to this labor market diagram where D is the labor demand curve, S is the supply curve, and MRC is the marginal resource cost for labor. If this were a purely competitive labor market, where would the wage rate be and the employment level be? Well, the truth is, if it were purely competitive, the supply curve would then become the marginal resource cost for labor. And of course, the wage rate would simply emanate from where they cross. Of course, in that case, that would be a $7 wage rate for the, I'm going to put PC at the bottom so we know that that's the purely competitive wage. And if we take that same point and bring it down vertically, 5 would be the equilibrium quantity of workers that we would hire if this were a purely competitive labor market. Now let's suppose that it isn't. Let's suppose that the market has become monopsonized, and so you have one firm hiring all the labor. What would happen under those conditions with respect to the employment level and the wage? Well, this time MRC would be equal to the demand for labor. The MRC would equal to the MRP, which of course would be where it crosses the demand curve. If we go horizontally over, that's your marginal resource cost curve. But that's not the wage rate. The wage rate is actually down along the supply curve. So the truth is the monopsonist would actually depress the wage down here at 5M. I'm putting the subscript M so we know that's the monopsonist wage. And the employment level would be depressed to 3. So in conclusion, the purely competitive outcome would have the higher wage and the higher employment level. The monopsonist would have the lower wage and the lower employment level.